finally, I got some bad news that I could totally love. Now, I've got to backtrack a bit on this. For the last 3 years, I have been chronically tired. And I look around at my fellow Toastmasters, and many of you have spouses, and you have full-time jobs, and you have such big lives, and yet you're there at 5 a.m. waving people into events, you're doing the catering, you're getting up at 4 to be at Toastmasters meetings at 7. I got none of that. Just the thought of Mio's Toastmaster life makes me want to lie down. Now, like a lot of people over 50, and I know there's not many here, it is a cautionary tale, you start to have medical people. Now when you're under, say, 40, and you're a girl, you have these people, and these people, and you've got dental people, and maybe you've got eye people. And men, you've got no people until you hit 50 kids, you have teams. And there is not one part of you that they don't want to prod, test, humiliate, or score. So, I was at one of my teams of people the other day. Oh no, to backtrack, sorry. I told all my people, I'm tired. Well, you know, Janine, as we get older, we slow down. So it seems like I've gone from hero to zero in 3 years, and it's put down to old age. I talk about my skin issues. Well, your skin gets thinner as you get old. Doesn't matter what I offer, they put it down to old age. And to tell you that that's annoying, it is profiling. Okay, fine. So finally I go to a doctor. A month ago she does all these tests. I'm sitting in the little office waiting for the results, and she says to me, Miss Burke, have you been feeling tired? I'm chronically tired. And how's your skin? Has your skin been dry and flaky, and do you bruise easily? You just don't know. I got bruises all over my body from just knocking. I could just knock into her and bleed. Like I'd been shot by a huge gun. Well, and what about depression? Have you been depressed? I went, well, getting old is depressing. And then she goes through a whole list of symptoms that I had even forgotten I had. And I thought, either this woman is an expert in old age, or she might have something to tell me. And she said, well, interestingly enough, your tests have shown that you are hypothyroid, and you have every classic symptom. Now, I did a little bit of research on this, and the Association of Endocrinologists says that over 27 million people in America have hypo... Thyroid. Foggy. You get foggy. Get foggy, attention span of a gnat. That should have been at the top of the list, but I keep forgetting it, of course. So, more people in North America have thyroid issues than have diabetes. Now, here is another caution. Oh, so all I got to do, easy breezy, take a little bit of medication, and then in a month I get some blood tests, and they see where I am, and they give me a little bit more medication if I need it. Okay. Now here's another cautionary tale. Don't tell your friends and expect support, because everyone becomes a doctor, and they don't want to share good news. They want to share bad news. First person I told said, those pills make you fat. And I'm like this. You cannot hurt a girl more than tossing that statement out off the Christmas card list. The next person says, you'll be on medication for the rest of your life. You say that like it's a bad thing. I brush my teeth twice a day. Right up until now, I'm going to do it for the rest of my life. Even if my teeth are in a jar, I'm going to have to take them out and brush them for the rest of my life. So, who cares? Next thing is, doctors will kill you. You've got to go macrobiotic. You need to fast for 5 days, starting now. Oh, that is so not going to happen. And on and on. Now, sometimes you want to tell people just to explain. Look, this is the reason I don't want to be Sergeant of Arms and, you know, all these different things. Or, I'm sorry I missed your party. I was tired, depressed, and my skin was bleeding. You just want to tell people that, no, everyone's got an opinion. Now, when I went back, and so I'll tell you most of the symptoms. Weight gain, cold hands and feet, dry, itchy, flaky skin, fatigued or continually pooped, brain fog, well, I demonstrated that beautifully before, sleep disturbances, depression, sometimes severe. I qualify. I'm the gold standard for this. But here's what I find is interesting. That doctors have a tendency to profile us. If you're black, and Uche may go to the doctor and say, oh, I've been coughing badly. That's going to be lung cancer because 45% of black men get lung cancer whether they've smoked or not, more than white people. Okay, Japanese, I'm depressed. Oh, you're probably going to kill yourself because Japanese love to kill themselves. I'm over 40 or 50 or 60. All of a sudden, every symptom I have is because I'm old. And I'm going to tell you something. I encourage all of you not to let your doctors just classify you because you're white or you're black or you're Japanese or because you're over 40. Make them do the work. And now I've got some good news from my bad news, and I'm hoping it's good news for you too. Madam Toastmaster.
Okay.